If you want to go ahead and count it.
No, you count so much better. Bold of you to assume I can count.
You were like, let's kick this off.
That's fair.
We play Jade Empire M6. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1.
Why does it have to be Jade Empire, though? You couldn't... I like Sapphire Empire.
Because Sapphire's not known with... You gotta go with something that's distinctly Asian. How often do you hear the Sapphire anything?
I mean, that's a good point. Rubies, maybe?
Rubies, that's gonna be 2 Middle East.
Is it really Middle East?
Yeah, I think Ruby's always associated with like Saudi Arabia and stuff. I could be wrong. Like, don't take that as gospel, but that could be there.
You heard him. Take it as gospel.
Take it as gospel. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Every time I see the menu screen for Jade Empire, I'm just blown away. So, where did we leave off?
So, all right, welcome back. Hey, Tyler, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, yeah.
So the winners will see this so we're recording this the week before we'll be done the final set of the last playthrough when they'll just hear the defeat in my voice, and I just stop the recording, stop the edit, all of it. Like, it's such a hard stop. That's not my editing. That is literally there might have been a couple seconds of something, but I just hit stop because I was 2.5 hours, 3 hours into a playthrough, and we just lose all of it. So, that being said, I did go back through and I did everything that you and I did. So, I completed the school, I completed the hunt for what's his name, and got what's her name to get revenge. Now I can't think of their names because
it was a flash of oh no, actually it was almost a speed run, if you will.
It was very much. I did it in about 45 minutes.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna promptly exit the arena and never come back. I'm kidding. No, we're gonna hone our skills.
We could probably do the tournament arc. We could finish the tournament arc and beat him.
Yeah,
like you were close to it last time.
Yeah, close, but not close. Doesn't
I think if you shot him in the face, you could do it.
If I shot him. Listen, we'll get back to shooting people in the face. But I have been called out by a wonderful, wonderful viewer.
So I have it pulled up here. I wanted to pull it up. So Roni, I know. So hi, I'm Chris. I'm Mr. Play. Tyler.
Hey.
I'm the one who typically responds. I did tell Tyler, hey, can you go read this comment and respond? He sent me back, that's the realest shit ever. And I'm like, that's not responding to it. Respond to the comment. But I also was like, we can talk about it here.
Yeah.
Which, better way to do it. So if you are hey, I feel like you were a lackluster response, it's because you deserved, an actual conversation. Do I want to read the entire thing?
Please do.
Okay.
It is fantastic. And also, it'll be great commentary while we make our way back into the freaking graveyard to once again talk to Shen.
Why do we have to go talk to Shen?
So whenever we resolve that dispute between the father and son, when the father wasn't actually a ghost, we never actually went back to Shen to complete that
we did.
quest. According to the...
God damn it. Okay, I missed it. Anyway.
Okay,
so Roni, this is going to be coming directly from him if I skip over and butcher some things. So, for one, taking the gun is 100% worth it for the jokes. Thank you very much. Kind of person. But I do like that you're the gun's just fun and silly.
So, I am up to a point. However, I mean, come on. You're in ancient China.
And you're not going to take the firearm and be so woefully outmatching them.
Yeah, because think of yourself in that situation. You have all these really skilled warriors and everything, and you just have a musket.
You literally pull an Indiana Jones.
Yeah. You're literally bringing a gun to a knife fight.
You are. That everyone senses is just steel and black powder. I'm now 100% agreement that you're great power, and that everyone senses it's just steel and black powder. Thank you. Shooting Smiling Hawk in his smug face was beautiful. The twist with the school's master being dead is kind of fun. I don't love the whole section of the game and mostly skipped it on replays but thanks to this playthrough, I remember it was pretty interesting the first time through, so thanks for that. You're very welcome.
He deserved to be shot in the face, by the way.
He totally did.
In our last playthrough, I definitely wanted to kind of work myself away from Mirabelle. Just a little bit, you know. Because we took some suggestions about some fighting styles left in a previous comment.
I think it was by Roni as well.
Oh, it was Roni?
Yeah.
Roni, you're the GOAT of Jade Empire.
Yeah.
So,
turns out he's like the world record holder speedrunner game. I just don't know it.
Yeah, he's actually incredibly well known.
Really
Where he's like, yeah, this Roni guy. Cool.
He's like, I want to watch some idiots play through it for the first
time. So, you know, I wanted to get away from it a little bit. But there are just some people that really piss you off.
Yeah.
And he was a jerk from the get-go. And I felt like he just deserved one, you know?
And I love the fact that he goes, I like the fact that everyone's like, I sense your power. And you're just sitting there loading, You're just loading the musket. Like, that's now what, like, if we ever got fan art, that's what I want the fan art to be of. It was just like, I sense great power from you. And it's just like her just checking the bolt of an AK. Yep. Like, yeah. Like, just
power.
Yeah, just keep it. It's like, oh, Goku goes Super Saiyan? I rack one in. There's a company that does like I would get it. It's a throw pillow, and it's supposed to be like an ODST style pinup girl on a throw couch thing, like a throw blanket, like my words blanket that you're on. And wait, go back and talk to him. Force him to give you the rest of it.
Oh no, I did.
Oh, you did?
Oh, and he told you, why do you think we got 1,000?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, and then he disappeared because I guess he just didn't take kindly to that, so he's gone.
It still shows like there's a shop in there though.
Yeah, must be just a.
Oh, okay.
And I will clarify just real quick for the whole closed fist open palm debate. Oh, I'll be a jerk to some people here who deserve it.
Oh yeah,
that's I am for the most part a goody two shoes when it comes to a lot of Let's Plays. In Star Wars: The Old Republic, all of our friends and stuff got into it during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing for
years
and years. And my one friend is a Jedi only in name, and he's done every dark side thing you can do. He's basically genocidal.
And speaking of closed fists, it's a great demon came in for us. Rant incoming. The evil run in this game is fun, but kind of cartoonishly evil. It's actually kind of disappointing. There's some interesting philosophy buried somewhere in there, but it turns out to mostly be just kicking puppies. Smiling Mountain, one of the teachers in the beginning of the game, because I made you buy like his best upgrade, explains it kind of like this with his own. So this is Ronnie's own interpretation. The way the open palm is helping people, obeying the natural order of the universe, all about balance and all of that, and the way the closed fist posits that people have to be self-sufficient and find their own strength. And sure, there is a kind of implied more evil option, but they both have something to say and some interesting implied downsides and upsides. Like if you go too far in open palm, you risk people becoming completely reliant on you, and then closed fist goes against the natural order. But maybe that is a good thing, at least sometimes. Maybe it helps prevent stagnation in the world, and then in the game, it's just open palm equals equal good, closed fist equal evil. And he says it's a missed opportunity. I have a pet theory that Mass Effect's Paragon versus Renegade was at least inspired by this game's philosophy, just not the actual implementation. So I have a lot of stuff on that because I've been reading a crap ton. I want to go through and play the Mass Effect series. I don't know if it'll be with you or with Nick.
Because you played Mass Effect before.
I've never played Mass Effect.
I was going to say, I actually have not either. So
you have a PlayStation. You can download it for free.
We're not getting into this. We're not getting into this.
Just download it for free. If you get the PlayStation Online and pay for that for a year, like all the games I've recommended to you, guess what? They're free. So if you don't like them, you're like.
But then they're not free if I have to still pay for. For online.
But think about it this way.
I'm just saying. Like technically.
Okay.
You're wrong.
Look. All right. Let's think about this like in the form of a Steam right?
Uh-huh.
Steam, you get like 2 hours to play a game, right?
Fair.
Or an hour and a half, 90 minutes, 2.5 hours, whatever. And then if you don't like it, you can refund it.
Yeah.
So here, instead of having to do that, if you just buy online for a year and you play like a bunch of games, you're like, you don't like it? Or you buy it for a month and just play games in your free time and be like, okay, for $30 this month, I tried $300 worth of games, hated all of them, sold my PlayStation. You'd be fine.
That is a very convincing argument. One I might listen to. I am extremely hard-headed. I'm also very set in my ways with games at the moment. That some variety, maybe I should use it.
Yeah, you and your lovely significant other going back to your toxic ex Overwatch. Maybe you guys should stop.
I know you did not just call me out in front of the viewers.
I totally just called you out.
Listen, you're right. She has more of a problem than I do. All right.
Oh, I know. We talk about it constantly. So, for those of you who don't know, I now work with Tyler's significant other. She is fantastic. She is my shiny, and that is her. That is she is in my phone as Tyler's significant other shiny.
Also, I'm lost. I'm trying to find. Isn't the Lotus Assassin's Fortress? Isn't it in the Necropolis?
It is.
Yeah. So like.
Yeah. It's up and to the left. Yeah, it should be like that way ish.
So all right. I thought it was in the creek.
I didn't think we were going to go right for that. I thought you were going to go actually try to finish.
Oh heck no! I'm not getting my butt handed to me again.
Okay, hang that.
Not yet, anyway. Oh yeah, this is back to
that is that way. I think it's the blue one. But yeah, so, Ghost here.
Yep.
You are completely, Roni. You are completely right. The section.
No.
Mass Effect did take a lot from this, along with KOTOR, and that is the. Wasn't it down there, or was I wrong? I don't remember.
No, that was a different tube. I was gonna say though,
it shouldn't be here though, should it? Because this is where you went in to complete that one quest. No, I think it was the other tomb. It's like one of these things, like right here, was what got you to it. Because we saw him like run into it. And
yeah, this isn't because that's just an actual tomb though. That's
okay.
Speaking of which, I think completing that last mission might have deactivated the mobs here. Yeah, look. So.
Yeah, you were getting. I was like, well, you haven't gotten anybody in a moment. But yeah, that is a big problem with a lot of these games early on. As far as this is the what's the word I'm looking for?
This looks like the place.
No, this is where you fought. What's her name? This is where you fought the
Unfinished 2. Or is it around the unfinished bridge?
I don't. Can we hit start and check it?
Well,
unless it doesn't tell us.
Yeah. So
it. Information. Death's hands. Go down one. You have secured the blah blah and are free to their fortress deep within the tombs and across somewhere. The inner chambers is the information. Okay.
Yeah, so it's in the necropolis. It's just
What is enter the fortress?
So same place. We got a Lotus Assassin Fortress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I figured it would just tell us where it was there.
We have to find it
in the necropolis. Okay.
No wonder the map won't tell me.
Yeah. So a lot of the games, even getting up to Mass Effect, and Mass Effect had a kind of weird thing that goes with it. So Mass Effect 1, it's Paragon or Renegade, and it is for all of these games. So I'm going to say for all BioWare games that are KOTOR, for Jade Empire, for Mass Effect, they all, when they do like this good evil, it lacks nuance, and instead what you end up with is, twirl your mustache evil, or you're such a goody two shoes that you're like, okay, like, you're either Rey or Luke Skywalker, or you're dastardly what's his name from like the Hanna-Barbera cartoons, the hee with the dog and twirling your mustache.
Oh goodness, wow!
There's a pool. That was from what, Racers or something?
Yeah. Wacky Racers.